What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Triple P and J Podcast. Yeah, me, Curtis, Willis, Daniel, and Jalisa. We are all back for episode 7. If you are new to our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can get our notifications when we post new content. And don't forget to like the video. How's everyone feeling today?
Pretty good. This pink lemonade is nice.
Jack and What's in it? What's in it?
Pink and lemonade.
Pink and lemonade.
Okay. That's new.
Just the basics.
You know, keeping it simple.
Keeping it simple. On this lovely spring day, have a lovely spring cocktail.
So, surely y'all know that we don't film these today, that we post them. So, today is Easter. So, this is not going to be that long of a video because we got shit to do today.
Yes.
So,
Then
leave.
Yeah. Gotta get out because we got family stuff.
Get that bread, get that head, then leave. Oh, you know
That's all it takes is one time for Willis. It's good.
Then leave.
When you stay ready, you ain't
gotta get ready.
There it is. Thank you.
Alright, so rolling in today's topics, we're just gonna start off with Disney versus Nickelodeon. For anybody that's been in the 90s, 80s is cool, early 2000s. You guys already know the mix, so...
You know that both of these networks, Disney and Nickelodeon, have turned into trash.
Yeah, that's some hot garbage juice. Yeah.
Sorry for the kids of today, but...
I'm not really sorry for them. It's just
They're
like...
all over the place anyway.
I mean, but now they have Disney Plus to where they can watch the older shows. And then for Nickelodeon, they have...
Nickelodeon's on Paramount.
Yes, because I have Paramount Plus, and a lot of those shows... Look at them now, I think they're whack, but before I liked them, so I'm like...
Most kids probably don't even watch Disney or Nickelodeon. It's all YouTube nowadays, so...
Yeah, they're all on their iPads and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
But,
Be yelling at their mom because their iPad don't work.
starting with this side of the room...
What?
Starting with this side of the room...
God damn.
Disney versus Nickelodeon, which one was your favorite and why?
My favorite was Nickelodeon because... Okay... during my time, y'all might have seen these two. Like I loved Nick at Night. My Nick at Night was Are You Afraid of the Dark, Ren and Stimpy, All Real Monsters.
Cat Dog.
Was that on Nickelodeon?
And what on Nickelodeon?
Yes,
that was the daytime.
No, it changed to Nick at Night.
Did
Now?
No, before they actually took everything off air, they put it on Nick at Night because it wasn't coming on during the day anymore.
Oh, that must after I stopped watching because those were the ones that I remember and I lived for them. All Real Monsters was so funny. Like I can't remember any of the characters' names, but I remember the little red guy with the ears. And the guy that held his eyes, he had armpit hair or something.
Oh,
and,
yeah. They were like little monsters.
They were
he held his eyes up.
Yeah, and I loved that show. And Disney just didn't. In my day.
Okay, the shows or the movies?
What movies?
Like the Disney movies versus, you know what I'm saying? Like Disney shows and Disney movies versus Nickelodeon shows and
Well, Nickelodeon didn't have movies back in my
They
day.
only
They
had
had,
Keenan and Kel movies.
They had the
That was it.
Rugrats movie.
That was before me, though. Kenan and Kel wasn't a thing back whenever.
Kenan and Kale.
Never
Kale.
watched
Kenan and Kale. You
Did
already
you
got
have a
it.
childhood?
But no,
With the orange soda?
Because,
The dudes from Good Burger?
Oh, I spelled his name wrong too.
You spelled it like the vegetable?
K-L-E.
Oh, you did.
Can you stop with the pink lemonade?
But,
Fuck no, because I know the whole Good Burger thing, but
because mine, Disney didn't, they had TV shows, but it was Rescue Rangers and live action Winnie the Pooh and stupid shit like that, and it was
live action Winnie the Pooh.
Look it up on YouTube sometime, not right now. It's creepy as fuck.
I can imagine that.
Because they essentially it was the predecessor to the technology that made the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies work. Do we remember? You remember the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Right,
the
the
original
ones,
yeah,
where they look like they were
Big as fuck?
right, and
kind of creepy.
very much so. That technology that was used on Winnie the Pooh and Dumbo Circus was what created those.
That's the
Imagine
technology.
trying to him talking about honey in the pot and shit.
You're right.
That's the technology that they use now for the new Rugrats, because they have new Rugrats too. I was scrolling on Paramount Plus and I saw that they looked big as fuck and they looked weird.
Like somebody
Yeah.
dressed in
Yeah.
like a plastic costume.
They had the same shit on that they had 20 years ago, but it was. They just looked huge, like some big ass babies.
Look at that. But yeah, no. Like this one, like Nickelodeon during the day, they had Double Dare and Family Double Dare and
Double Dare, I like that one.
and like they had all these really cool shows, and the best part of it was back in the day, Nickelodeon Studios used to be at Universal Studios. I don't know if no okay. Anyway, it used to be at Universal Studios. So whenever you went to Universal Studios as a kid, you could do a tour of Nickelodeon Studios.
Okay.
And at one point, my family, we went, and they did a tour. You could taste the slime and stuff like that and everything.
Taste the slime, like the one that they did on like the whole.
Yeah, that they actually dumped on people. You
yeah.
could taste. They let you sample
I'm
it.
sure it had to have been some kind of edible because they don't want to have any kind of like
Yeah, toxic shit.
toxic
No.
or just lawsuits in general.
And we were doing the tour, and I remember it like this woman came out, maybe it's a guy, I don't know, and he was like, "Hey, do y'all want to be on TV?" You know, and was like, "What?" And like they pulled us and another family aside, and they took us away from the tour, and we went, and they were filming a show, and I can't remember the name of the show right now, but like it was about these kids who hung out in a mall, and Welcome Freshmen, that's right, because I looked it up. It was Welcome Freshmen. We were in the background on it. Like they had people like walking back and forth in the background in the mall scenes. And
So you were a bystander, kind of, not really
like
bystander, but
I remember it like it was me because it was
You were an extra.
I was an
Yeah,
extra,
you was an
but I didn't get
extra.
paid for it. So, but like yeah, we
now like, hey bitch, remember me from 20 years ago?
right. They 40, 30 years ago.
Oh,
40.
No, yeah, because I'm 30. Yeah,
You're not 30.
I'm 30. Remember me from 32 years ago.
not.
Anyway, I'm
Yeah.
not 30.
Go ahead.
But like it was, they separated my stepmom and us. Like it was me, my dad, and my little brother. They had us walk this way and had me stop at the payphone, pick it up, and act like I was talking, and hang it up
I
and
was
keep
waiting for the
walking.
sip, I'm sorry.
But anyway, Nickelodeon. That's mine. Love Nickelodeon for the network TVs. Of course, Disney for the movies, but network TV all day, every day. Nickelodeon.
So when we're in the same era, but for me, I think I was more of a Disney fan. Channel 26.
I'm neutral.
So I mean I like them both, but my TV was on Disney Channel more because I was more of a person that I like cartoons, but I didn't really like cartoons like that.
Right.
So I like Kim Possible, The Proud Family, all of that, but I was more of I like to see the real people. So That's So Raven, Phil of the Future, Zach and Cody,
So
Lizzie and all of them, Disney won for me. But the movies, they did have a few different movies on Nickelodeon, but the Nickelodeon movies were always tied into the TV shows. I don't know about your era, but they were tied into the TV shows like Kenan and Kel, then like All Grown Up for Rugrats, and
Jen and
It
Kel
was-
had that Halloween movie that they tied into the show.
yeah, it was always like a spin-off of the show. So it was like a made-for-TV movie. Like Drake and Josh and all of them, they had their own movie as well. But I think Disney had the better content as far as humans for me.
Right. That makes sense.
Oh, you mean like the actual
The actual people.
right?
What about you?
Yeah, because I was like looking at some of the comparisons that they have, and a lot of these, I'm just looking back
I'm
at these.
neutral. I can't pick between them because
They're both.
I was always switching between the channels. It was
Right.
Kim Possible, That's So
Kim
Raven,
Possible.
and then I had to go watch Rocket Power and Cat Dog.
You remember Danny Phantom too?
Yes, Danny Phantom was my
It was
shit.
iCarly, Danny Phantom, Kim Possible, Phineas and Ferb was on Disney, Drake and Josh was on Nickelodeon. You had Sam and Cat from when I guess Sam kind of did a thing with like out of iCarly.
Any of these people are.
And then you got like maybe Lizzie McGuire, Zoe 101. You know that's Zoe was like on Nickelodeon. I thought it was cool.
Britney
but
Spears' sister was in Zoe 101.
Right. I thought it was cool
before
because
she
you
got
get around
pregnant.
Yes, that's why they
That's
ended
why
the
they
show.
canceled the show.
Because she got pregnant.
Oh, okay, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they ended Zoe 101 because she got pregnant.
And then there was another one. There was like Totally Spies.
Yeah, the cartoon.
Yeah, I always thought that was really
But then,
good.
like, so, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, it used to come on, like, Nick at Night, too. Our Nick at Night.
Okay,
It
I'm
used to
like,
come on there, but then on Disney Channel they had a cartoon called Sabrina the Teenage Witch 2, and
that's
or
weird.
maybe it was Salem or something like that. I don't know.
I think it probably, it sounds.
But it was
similar.
the same concept.
I think about like Wizards of Waverly Place when you say that
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had that
at
too.
Disney.
Like I said, I always wanted to be on like one of those game shows. Like it was like Double Dare or what was it, like something Hidden Temple?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
No, it was anyway. It was a game show, and like they had the Guts, which like there was one called Guts, and it was super fun. Like I always wanted to be on a Nickelodeon game show, and I never got to.
Oh,
Yeah, then they stopped having them. I really liked all that and the Amanda Show and those are the shows that I liked from Nickelodeon.
No, bro. I'm telling you, it's funny because she'd be like,
You
in
didn't
the
watch
theater.
the Amanda Show?
no.
Y'all remember Cousin Skeeter?
Yes.
With the puppet?
Mhm.
Or
My
Megan
Cousin
Good and them
Skeeter.
started Cousin Skeeter?
Damn, what did you watch?
I watched everything. I just didn't. I just.
You were on Cartoon Network, huh?
I was outside a lot growing up too, so I didn't really watch.
We
I,
were too.
yeah, I know, but then the ones like when I watched shows, like a lot of it was like between Disney and Nickelodeon. You know, it's a lot of the common stuff that y'all watch, Kim Possible, like all that other stuff. You know, but
Let me find out you were in there watching Ben 10.
What?
what's wrong? That's Cartoon Network. What's wrong with that?
Let me find out you were watching Ben 10.
I did like some of the Cartoon Network people, but the biggest beef is Disney and Nickelodeon. But to be honest, all the shows from back then for both networks, they were good, but now
You know what? Now you got me hyped about this. Courage and Cowardly Dog. Come on now, that's Cartoon Network.
I did like that
Powerpuff
one.
Girls,
Powerpuff Girls. That's
Um,
me then.
Super cute.
We gonna talk
Johnny
about
Bravo
it,
and all
yeah.
of them. But I really feel like the new age of those channels aren't what they used to be now.
I'll agree with that.
I don't watch them anymore because of that, but I feel like I'll speak for Disney Channel. I feel like after Raven, her initial show, Hannah Montana, all of them, after they went off, then they moved to a whole different
What's
genre.
the whole? You said the Proud Family.
the
The new Proud
Family.
Is it on Disney Plus?
Louder and Prouder. That's the name of it now.
Hold on. Louder and Prouder.
And I don't think, I mean, maybe I'm wrong because I haven't actually watched that channel. I don't.
They're
When we were
not-
at work on Nickelodeon, they don't have any of like the kids' game shows or anything
No.
like that anymore. do
No.
The new Proud Family, what's the new term? They're woke on that show. They really are woke.
Which one was Lilo and Stitch on? That was
Disney.
Disney.
they? That's Disney. That's
I
it.
remember going like on like the websites or like the
And playing the games.
where
Yeah.
like the
The
stack,
sandwich game.
the sandwich
Mhm.
one.
Lilo
Yeah.
and Stitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those in computer class. It was
Yeah.
cool.
Are y'all
Um,
doing y'all work?
No, this is Friday. You let us play on Friday. No, bitch, we ain't doing no work.
I'm in here looking for clues and shit on this damn game.
They wanted us to be on Cool Math, and I'm on DisneyChannel.com.
Hey, Cool Math is
Making
kind of dope
sandwiches.
though. I ain't gonna
Right.
lie.
Well, see, like, okay, not going back. Our live action, the only live action they had on Disney at during mine was.
Did they have Bug Juice when you were?
No.
Okay, that was like where the kids went to summer camp and stuff.
We had like Kids Incorporated.
We had Monsters Incorporated.
Mm-mm. No, Kids Incorporated was actually. Does anybody remember? Okay, yeah, y'all wouldn't know. Anyway, Fergalicious, like that piece. She got her start on Kids Incorporated.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the people, because you know we're born in the '90s, so a lot of the people who are like drug heads now, like Britney and all of them,
Justin
they
Timberlake.
started on the Mickey Mouse.
Is he really?
They did.
Yeah.
The
They,
Mickey Mouse
It was
singing
on the,
thing.
well, there was the Mickey Mouse. It
Clubhouse
was called the New Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah, the Mickey
Yeah.
Mouse Club. They started there because I remember back in the day, like I said, I watched Disney a lot. They used to have like on commercial breaks from the shows. They used to have like music videos that would play to promote these artists and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
then
I didn't know
that
that.
all
The mouse
shifted
got him
to
under contract.
the mouse got them under contract and on drugs.
Because it was Britney and Christina and Justin
Mm-hmm.
and Ryan Gosling,
Mm-hmm.
Right. We didn't know he could dance until we went back and watched his old videos.
right?
Because
Because like now when Ryan was on it, it was near the end. Like I didn't watch it anymore, but like back it was like yeah.
Drop down in the comments and let us know which one is your favorite, Disney or
Absolutely.
Nickelodeon, and why. And if one of them are your favorite. Do you still watch them today? And what's your opinion on the new age of it? I feel like the kids now are getting cheated.
So much.
They're
so.
getting cheated.
Well, I mean, not to. I know it's kind of going off topic, but like
They're on
The
Netflix now.
Backyardigans.
Like when
The Backyardigans.
That was
had
Nick Jr.
Was it?
I watched Nick Jr. I mean, Blue's Clues and all of
They
them.
had a dope intro.
Lazy Town. You watch Lazy Town?
No.
Like, but I didn't have to go that hard on the intro, but I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Ringtone that shit. Hello?
not a clue.
I knew who they were, but I didn't watch them.
I'll show you the bounce version of that.
Little Bill used to come
Yes.
on Nick Jr.
Big
The
Little
bounce
Bill.
version of Backyardigans, and I'm gonna show it to you once this finishes.
No, but
Hey!
You know what the heck?
The ball.
Caillou was on PBS. Caillou was also never mind. But Caillou
It's also at.
is that but anyway, Caillou was on
Oh, Lord. He said, please.
no, Caillou
Live action?
It was on PBS. I know, if y'all want to know where you can find Caillou at HBO, I'll let you know. They are there in the flesh now.
Don't ask about shit about
We signed the NDA. We can't talk about.
We
Caillou.
got a contract.
Just DM him in his personal DMs.
On one of my other social
Yeah,
medias.
something else.
But no, like PBS was a good one too. They had Franklin and Caillou, Clifford, the damn Teletubbies, Barney,
Fucking,
the big comfy couch,
what's the library show?
Mr. Rogers. Was that library?
No.
But Mr. Rogers
with the
was on there, too.
lions.
Oh, the
Green
lion.
Rainbows.
Yes.
Was it the ones that looked like they was on crack?
This has turned into Disney versus Nickelodeon
Versus everything.
versus Cartoon Network.
No. Okay. So
Oh,
no.
Lord.
Jesus
So
Christ.
rolling right along.
Because
this
Willis don't know what the hell going on.
I'm like, I have no
We're
fucking
off
idea what
topic.
they're talking about. Our next topic.
But hit me up about seeing Caillou. I got you.
He
For
gonna
your,
send you some
for your
live
own
photos.
safety, please do not.
Yeah, just throwing it out there. Next one. We've all had those jobs. What are some of the red flags that you overlook on
Pick
a
me,
job?
pick me.
We know you're a red flag.
We're
You're
a
not
family.
Christian.
Like,
Guys, we
I'm
are
a red
family.
I will wholeheartedly agree with you on that one, and we'll
That's
discuss
what
that
I was
more.
about to say that too.
Oh, were you? Well, then let's, because that's mine.
They're a
And
cult.
it's like the minute you walk into a job and they're like, we're like one big family here. No,
We all hate
families,
each other.
families are fucked up. We're not. No, I need to know. I see you all 40 hours a week.
So, if you're family, why are you fucking each other?
Right. Thank you. Or like, listen, my mama doesn't cuss at me like this. I will
Shit,
bitch slap
depending on
you.
which town you in, they do that too.
Oh shit. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Lord. Willis had to stop, take a drink out of the steak. Hold on.
It's so much than a
This
15 mile
show is getting a
radius.
little crazy.
I mean,
But it's the pink lemonade.
Drink no more.
I mean,
But no, I
Y'all get offered pizza parties too?
see that shit.
You're not about to bribe me, bitch.
Right. Like,
I'm already fat.
I used
Damn.
like it got so, that right there at my previous job that I had. I worked at a call center. We always knew whenever they brought out pizza parties, or like there was a couple times they grill steak for us and stuff like that. We knew it was like, all right, what fucking bad news are they going to tell us
They
now?
want to ask for some unreasonable shit.
Either ask for unreasonable shit or have us do the company survey that lets them know how we're doing.
Well, a lot of like the stuff for me was like,
Mm-mm. Go ahead.
no, you're fine. When I was working at my call center job was if like the rates were going up after they just went up, so you're like the company knew customers were gonna call in and go off about like why this just went up when like 2 months ago the prices already went up. You're just like, all right, so you'll sit in the meeting and they'll explain to you on how to like de-escalate the situation with like a key phrase or like you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And
We're so sorry.
Bro, it was always some dumbass shit that they would like tell you. That's like, oh, just say this and it works. I'm like,
No, it doesn't.
it really does not. I'm sorry that your bill went up like almost $30 in the past 2 months. You know, like I mean, this.
Sorry, you can no longer afford it.
It's called price gouging.
What's some of the other red flags? Like, not even with jobs, but in general that you think that people ignore?
I mean, with the
Hold on, but any kind of red flag?
Yeah.
no, not
That's-
we're not
that's a
going.
lot deep.
That's
That's
no
deep.
with jobs. Let's keep it related to jobs.
Okay.
Because yeah, like I
Yeah,
said, otherwise we're gonna go way
Right,
off.
yeah, that's all
And-
I feel.
No, with jobs, like I said, the whole family thing, offering food, or whenever that just oh god, it pisses me off whenever I see stuff like that. And do I still work at jobs that do that? Yes, because they all fucking do it.
Girl, just tell me what you want.
Right.
Like,
Me personally, it's things that just are contradicting. You know, like I can't like a red flag. Like it's you might not notice it at first, you know, because you're still new to it. But like when you kind of get into the flow of things and you start seeing like, oh, okay, well, this is what you're supposed to do, and then when you do it, then it's like, oh, no, you shouldn't be doing it.
or I'm gonna show you how to do it this way, but we're really not supposed
Supposed
to do
Right.
it this way.
My thing is that, like, okay, so we're not supposed to do it this way, so when we get backlash,
How the fuck am I supposed to do it?
you told me to do it this way,
It came from-
can you back me up since you told me to do it this way? Or,
Ain't no backing shit up.
right, back me up if you're the one that told me how to do it the way I'm not supposed to do it. That's
It's like
the only
the
one I
setup.
could talk
It's like I'm
about.
gonna show you how to do it this way because it's more quicker and efficient. But if you do it and you get caught, then that's kind of on you.
And another one for mine, like a red flag, and I discussed this about last time we discussed like worst jobs or anything, like those that it's your day off and you're getting work phone calls or text messages and stuff. Oh, can we need to discuss this? No, bitch, we don't. We do not need to discuss. I'm off. I'm not getting paid right now. No, we're not. It's not.
Catch me when I'm on the clock.
Right. Whenever you're paying me is when I can listen to you. That's like, and you've got these people like, oh, I sent you this email at, you know, if you
On your day off,
on your day off when you're not in the office,
you didn't see it.
you haven't responded to it yet. No, bitch, because I have not been in the office.
I don't have a VPN at home, so I can't access this email.
And you're not paying me.
Mm-mm.
Like, I'm sorry. Like, you have. Like, it is that where there's no, like, that red flag of, like, where there's no work-life balance. Where it's like, no, I work here because you pay me. You're not paying me, I don't work.
Walmart used to kill me. Like, they would say, we know you can do it. You know, if you just stay an extra hour, we really enjoy having you here. Just stay an extra hour, you know, do some
I don't know
extra
if you
work.
enjoy having
No.
you here.
I enjoy being at home.
Right.
I had a job that did that too. Like, damn, I'm already here 24/7. You want me to be here all the time now? I mean, at one point in time, it was like, yeah, I'm always happy to be here, get more hours. But I mean, as time goes on, it's like that shit gets draining.
Yeah.
Not
That
having
was
the
my
work,
last
not having
job.
the work-life balance
They
is
take advantage of that too. I'm telling you.
right.
Oh,
you
yeah.
you expect
Yeah.
me to continue to burn myself out, and then when I get burnt out, it's a problem.
Right.
It's, let me say this because with my last job, you have a set schedule. If my work schedule says I'm gonna be here from 9 to 6 and it's like maybe 5:30 and you're telling me I need to get all this and this done before I can go home, no. Ain't no you telling me I'm gonna stay here until I get this done. When it's time for 6
When
o'clock,
it's 6
when that's
o'clock,
time,
I
I'm
go
clocking out.
home. Right.
You know, I'm not a slave. Y'all don't have a contract on me. You know, because like they'll do that. They'll like, oh, you can't go home until you get this done because we need to get it done. That ain't got shit to do with me.
Right.
I
My,
should have said this shit hours ago.
Right.
Where your other employees at
Right.
that get paid like me?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
with their 2-week notice.
At home, sleep.
At home.
Right.
Right.
Or like you have these companies, they'll get around that where they just put everybody at salary. Instead of doing hourly pay, they put everybody at salary. Just a heads up to all of y'all out there. When they figure up your salary pay, they're basing it off of 40 hours a week. But what they do
Well,
is
that's why you negotiate too.
well, but here's the thing: when a lot of these CEOs and managers and whatever, they think, "Oh, your salary, you're mine 24/7." No, bitch, I'm not.
Because you're not on an hourly basis. That means
Right.
like you, whether you work overtime or not, you're still getting that set.
If you're not at work, you're still getting paid. No, you base the salary off of 40 hours a week.
Damn, Jalisa.
I'll do
That's
my-
Willis with the finger pointing. He's killing me.
Calm down, my table can only handle so
Well,
much.
the reason why I'm very passionate about this is, like I said, go back and watch a couple of episodes ago where, like I said, I had a job where it was literally told to me, it's like, your salary, you work when we tell you to work. No, that's not how this works, honey.
No, we get
You
paid
work
for
when we
40
tell you
hours.
to
This extra hour I'm not getting paid for. So
Like, I figured it up with that job that I was at. Working my average hours were what they were paying me. I was making like $2 something an hour.
Oh no.
$2.
You have 2 something.
Working 7 days a week, 10 to 12 hours a day, figuring it up. How much? And I was like, I'm getting
Got you being a slave.
right. And then
He was not
you
slave. He
getting
got paid $2
I was
an hour.
fucked. And that's why. And
Close enough.
and I'm like, no. So just all of you out there looking for jobs or considering changing jobs and stuff like that, if they offer you salary, whatever it is that they negotiate with you for your salary is based off of 40 hours.
I could not imagine that. Imagine like working for an entire hour and somebody hands you 2 $1 bills and a couple of quarters and some
You
shit.
gotta catch me outside.
Right.
And then they take a couple of that
This
away.
is my
as
last
tax.
day.
Right. And then
Oh,
literally
Lord.
whenever, like, and so just know that there are companies out there that do that, and it pisses me off. It pisses me off.
Mhm.
Like, you've got these managers out there, they'll be working till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. Office has been closed since 5.
Shit.
So you're working 80 hours a week, 7 days a week,
I'm only getting paid for half of it.
and getting paid for half of it.
Damn, that's tough.
That's too
I
much.
could never.
Or you have companies that they'll hire interns.
That's free labor.
That is
that
straight
used to
up
kill
free.
me for school. Yeah, you have to do a free internship, but you have to work 40 hours a week at this business. No.
For free.
And they want you to
For
do
free.
that for how long? Like what?
The
a year or
entire
two?
semester. An entire semester. You have to do that shit. And then you have to go to class.
That's
Uh-huh.
the experience that they want you to get.
Yes,
and,
and unpaid. Like,
Right.
you want me to work my job, go to class, and come here and do free work for you.
Right.
and then when you get the degree, they're gonna start you at a job at $16 an hour.
Yeah.
Like, fuck no, fuck this.
Working 2 days a week.
Yes.
And
File
you're running and
paperwork.
getting fucking coffee
Oh,
and
File
shit.
paperwork and make copies.
And you're supposed to be getting experience in the field.
It'd be funny how they be treating you
Sorry.
like you ain't. Like you
There's
ain't-
this show on shit, I don't remember the network or the app, but it's called 20s. It's this girl that wants to be a screenplay writer or she wants to write scripts. So she interned and they had her doing the whole coffee shit. So I think I should check that out if y'all are interested in that field. That's a cue of what not to do. That's a red flag. Whew, it's hot in here. It's a little hot to drink.
It is.
It's a little warm.
It's like,
It's the pink.
But anyway, to wrap up this shit about red flags, do not stand for the red flags. If you see these jobs with all these red flags, it's okay to move forward, move on to something else.
right.
It-
Find your happiness.
It's
Absolutely.
perfectly fine. I think that's something else that these companies think that you can't replace them when you really can.
Mhm.
Right.
But
They think most of these people think that
they're the only
we need
option.
them more than they need us. No.
The jobs are just as indispensable as you are. Dispensable as you are.
Exactly.
So, and I'll tell you this much, because like my transitioning from the previous to now, they did not expect that. I went for the interview, got the job, and there's like, oh well, they're about to give me all this stuff. Like, all right, well, I'm my 2 weeks in. Threw them for a loop.
I don't give
Yep.
a fuck about what you offer me right now.
Yep. And I
Right.
went on vacation for that 2 weeks, and then I started my new job.
There you go. It is what it is.
Yep.
But with that being said, that's going to wrap up another episode. Don't forget to like, comment, comment. Please. I'm gonna just throw this out here because Kayla K is the main one. That's my best friend. She is the main one that be commenting. Like we tell all of y'all to do, comment.
Heart you.
Comment,
Love you,
give us
Kayla.
your opinions. Something that we could fix about the podcast. We're open to respectful, constructive criticism. With that being said, that wraps up another episode. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. Y'all know what to do. Have a good night.
Night.